afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, here of Ike, Defender of the Fatherland. We're here to exciting 1v1 on Angle. Between the north, we got here BananainPajamas, fighting here for the Wehrmacht, für Deutschland. Rolling out here for the first Panzer Division versus in the south, US forces fighting for the Soviet Union. Huzzah! Taking on the role here of the 5th Tank Corps with Lend-Lease, Armoured Assault, and Geographic Tactics versus Bananas, Mobile Defense, Lightning War, and Mechanized Assault Bulletins and Light Infantry with a single machine gun bulletin there for US forces. Western Note Barber is going for conscripts, and then the Special Rifle Command start there versus BananainPajamas, more standard Grenadier MG42 start there. Moving out with Deutsche Infanterie to secure the terrain for the fatherland. Also noting here, unlike say yesterday's match, they are clearly aware there's another part of the map that exists. In fact, we got here the SO players spreading out for both sides, so we're getting a more broader grasp of the battlefield, whereas we do see that BananainPajamas is actually going to the west, where we might actually be able to defend better and be less likely to be crept on by conscripts. MG42 there arrives, you get a sniper start there for US forces, pretty aggressive in that sense, could work out but could also backfire on them. Rather depends on what BananainPajamas does in response, but also of course where he positions and utilizes his sniper. Moving onwards there, using the grenades to sort of capture the cut point on the Pioneers, makes it a more straight line for the fuel point. Got a slow approach here in that sense, but at the same time with the more territories being grabbed in a broader spot, US forces are going to be harder to pin down, so they just cut off from any sort of vital resources. It also gives him the option of, say, for example, if he gets sort of halted in one spot, he can always just shift to the other side of the map there, for example. Meanwhile, though, we are seeing here the west side is basically encountering the most resistance, so in the eastern side push so far is going to be the one with less, issues. So far, it's going to allow him to take the fuel pump without much harassment. So far, Grenadiers moving up there, Engineers on the run. Got the sniper moving up, that looks like he's using the Engineers as a bait there to allow the sniper to pick off targets from a safe distance. Grenadiers moving for the north, sniper has to fall back there. Probably going to try and bleed out there, needs to be careful though. Needs to get out more troops as well, could go for some penal troops to support, that wouldn't be a bad idea, just cause more conscripts. Grenadiers they're getting suppressed by the Duska machine gun bunker there. There we go, Grenadiers run off. Slightly working here for US forces, more conscript on the way, no penal troops. Looks like he just went for the special command for the sniper, grabbing the Missions point here as well. MG42 moving over here, might want to set up at the same time with the sniper round, it's been a bit tricky, so just utilise it as that. Just on its own, it's going to be rather vulnerable, it's going to need some infantry support, and we are seeing Banana is in fact getting more Grenadiers. Even as the second squad is moving up the east. And we got a doctrine there. First one, Mechanized Assault for BananainPajamas. Could it be he needs to mix in assault grenades to quickly rush some units? That could work. He needs to hold it by the MG42. Yuri dead. Riddled with bullets. There we go, conscripts versus Grenadiers. Grenadiers get the first shot by the same time out in the open. They are exposed targets to the conscripts. More Grenadiers arriving. So this could certainly turn to the advantage there of BananainPajamas, who's otherwise focusing on the west now, leaving only a single conscript to hold sort of what actually is sort of his most safe territory in a sense, where he's got most secured while pushing up the west. There we go. Probably going to take advantage of that versus the MG42. Perhaps Sentinel might actually make more progress on the west now rather than the east. The conscripts actually follow to building here, perhaps trying to draw out BananainPajamas advance with his Grenadiers using only a single conscript squad. A bit of a gambit there by US forces, but could work out. MG42, oh! Bollocks, that was a mistake there, I think. Let's see if we're going to get at least one more good kill there for the sniper. There we go, down to one. Need to retreat. Rückzug. See, as they're dead, Heinz. We need to get out of there. And conscripts here are doing quite a good job there, bashing in the heads of the Grenadiers. Also need to retreat, getting to becoming a rather rough start, though, except for these ways sort of making progress, but at the same time, hiding in the building, or at least allowing himself to be ignored. He actually then moves up and goes to the car point, forcing Banana then to either sort of continue here, but at the same time lose control of the area, sort of double back, meaning he sort of can't push forward to the front there. So it's a bit of a double bind situation there for Banana. We got Yids moving up then to the line of fire. The Grenadiers looks like there might be a small victory there for Banana. We can at least do some good damage there. Fuel pump being grabbed by the snipers overall. US forces has managed to turn the table there on Banana. Quite nicely there, well played. And we got fielding firming up already. No takeout, I think. Oh, we do have takeout there, but no like to make it yet for BananainPajamas. We might want to consider that. A 2-2 could certainly be one of his more faster options, and looking at the doctrines, which hopefully BananainPajamas should notice. There's no guards, rifle, infantry, which sort of minimises the options he sort of has to screen the sniper and cover him from sort of any immediate scout car rushes. Of course, the question is, will he be aware, of course, the other counter that's going to be likely? There we go. He is expecting, and he's getting anti-tank grenade package there, so obviously US forces here, not some putts. Sharp player, always on the curve there, very sort of prepare for whatever might come down the road there, and he's preparing for the sort of the more immediate counter to a sort of more high-profile unit, which is the sniper squad there. And he's moving up, Grenadiers falling back. BananainPajamas reacts sharply to the flamethrower threat. And there we go, 2-2, leichte Panzerspielwagen mobilized für Deutschland. Für das Vaterland. Pioneers and engineers going to do supporting, sniper moving in, 2-2 moving down here, expecting that's where the snipers, but the snipers moving towards these there. So not bad there, getting the cut-off point back, but we're sensing here that the US forces managed to gain a nice territorial advantage over BananainPajamas, playing around him, and there we go, 2-2 spots the sniper team, Simpson running, sniper runs back to the base, and we've got plenty of punch, we've got one squad heroically running forth, charging ahead, trying to get, there we go, and he doesn't pull back here. I think Banana might have hoped to catch a sniper in the base, but from the Duska he's taking heavy damage, plus of course another anti-tank grenade, there's simply too much focus on the scout car, it simply cannot survive. So there you go, BananainPajamas hope for sort of coup de main on the sniper team, quickly catching US forces off guard, but sadly it did not work. US forces definitely was sharper than that. He was prepared, and thusly BananainPajamas sort of a scout car rush there towards the sniper didn't work out at all. In fact, it worked just about as well as Gallipoli. Constance moving here down to 5 Grenadiers, Pioneers moving in. Engineers constantly moving in there. Constantly taking a bit of damage. 7 Grenadiers, Pioneers moving up, and they can't last the building. Thus, with the flamethrower moving in. Good, like to make an escape here, of course. He should consider perhaps some Panzer Grenadiers. A half tech to rush his troops about. Could also work out well, of course, a pack 40 sort of Pebbles and vehicles either way. MG42 supporting him nicely, dealing with engineers, but the sniper though does continue to keep up pressure there, and the Grenadiers will be forced to pull out of the building eventually. But there we go, Constance pulled away. Almost wiped, in fact. If we were to sort of focus the Grenadiers on it, there we go. Looks like he's realised it. Question, of course, can he pull it off, or will the Constance just get away with a sliver of health? There, no, wiped. A small victory there from Banana, despite resources. There we go. Realising perhaps now that the focus is calling in the east, he's actually now beginning to shift westwards. Rapidly changing the focus here again. And certainly trying to push there, instead of trying to ensure perhaps he doesn't again get locked down in one part of the map, giving some kind of ability and flexibility. But at the same time, he's clearly not going to give up on these either. Bit risky here, but it could work out. Moving up the Pioneers so to deal with any buildings sort of being occupied. They're garrisoned by stalwart Russian men. Furious force, they're actually now going for the support weapon company. That's interesting. Wonder what he was planning there. Grenadiers bringing in, but out in the open again. We've still got the sniper team there, ever a threat. There we go, going for the 2 points to the sort of guard the access to the fuel. Cheekily well played there by Banana. Being behind only an MG42 to guard the east again, only an MG42, a bit risky to sort of hold an entire part of the map, in particular with the sniper team roaming about here. I do think Banana might be overestimating the MG42 in that direction. I mean, he can hold up the front to some extent, but not on his own for too long, and particularly not with snipers who can quickly pick it apart from afar. I will maximum out here for US force to help sort of pin down German infantry and getting a field gun, obviously worried about more vehicles and armor from BananainPajamas and the Wehrmacht. Grabbing points there, no dodging yet for US forces. They could also to some extent actually mesh quite well with him, since it's not really sort of any heavy direction of sort of force composition in that sense. They sort of work all well in certain regards. Though they also are more focused towards, medium armor or heavy armor. In fact, there's two IS-2s there. Maxim cutting apart the Grenadiers there. Clearly, BananainPajamas didn't quite expect that. I mean, to see a Maxim that late into the game, certainly it's not what a lot of Serb players go for. So in that case, again, he throws him a quick curveball there. At the same time, BananainPajamas does throw a bit of a very unit as well. The 250 half check, the Panzer Grenadier inside it. Certainly not what you see that often. You still see it. 250 half track. Leichte Schützenpanzerwagen, primarily used for reconnaissance units, sort of infantry segments. They would occasionally also use sort of regular Panzer Grenadier sort of battalions if they couldn't get the 251. R8 turning into the Maxim crew there, gunning in with assault rifle. There go, forcing a retreat. Well done, well done. and certainly I think also throws his opponent there. Of course, a quick sort of response perhaps US Forces wasn't expecting himself. I mean, again, you don't see it much. In East here we got Cavaliers versus the conscripts, like machine gun rifle fire there, pushing up here, good pressure, good pressure. Ooh, something seemed to have happened here to Banana he wasn't quite happy about. Mine went off by the looks of it, and I'm guessing that was a wipe.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Leaving Banana quite upset. And there going straight for the field gun, actually catching here on the retreat. Good work, good work. US Forces had not left anything to guard, or maybe pull it back too slowly. Either way, Pentagon is going to stay quick to cut apart with a heavy automatic fire. Engineers moving out as well, and they are suffering losses as well here. Nothing further here though. Almost got the field gun though, but it would be nice if he got it. He actually got the engineers, wiped them out, and he's actually making a run for it straight into his opponent's base. Banana runs for it, right in front of the machine gun, grabs the flamethrower. That was ballsy. Going munitions point there, needs to grab a cop point, trip via flare mine goes off there, killing poor Jurgen, leaving him quite dead in the process. Fear gun ready again, grabbing their cutting off points, just harassing, using the 250 for that, using its swiftness and mobility, and of course the fact it's got full pentagons inside it for a bit of firepower that way. Well played there, well played there. The 250 half to good by late 1940 be replaced with the 251 Ultimate Reconnaissance Battalions, and the thing itself would actually utilised primarily for scout cars, mounting basically the same gun as the 222 there on the top. I believe this was known as the Kaiser. Not sort of officially, just what it's called. It uses, well, basically having the letter C in it. So fun fact there. R8 pulling back. Using again to cut off more territory. Harassment there against US forces. Denying him precious fuel. But at the same time we see that US forces actually pushing ahead. He's activating his flank exposed, which is probably what you don't want to do with the 250 half to their field with the Panzer gun is about. Medic bunker up here for BananainPajamas, no take up, he probably should consider that. At the same time US forces is taking up tank over tank command on the way. So certainly an interesting broad force composition here. So far it's utilising versus Banana. We got Pioneers being hit there, flammable efforts in hand. Going for the fuel pond there while at the same time losing the west here. They're certainly pushing aggressively against each other. This isn't just, you know, some kind of meat grinder fight. And again, they're clearly aware there's, you know, something on both sides of the bloody road. Constantly moving up there, Pioneers being hit. We got a half track on the way there for US forces. The M5 supply lend-lease by the Americans, since primarily they didn't actually want to use it themselves, since it wasn't quite as strong as the M3 half track. Feargun there moving about. Ooh, he's realised with the snipers he's actually trying to use the 250 half track to catch him, and there we go, he looks like he's succeeding. Well played there, well played, and the fence that basically blocks the retreat path of the sniper, taking them forced longer route there, making it easier for the 250 half to get the Panzer side. There we go, wipes the sniper. Well played there by BananainPajamas. Well played. We got the figure setting up there. Good hit there on the 250 half tech. We got the M5 half tech and an A on the way, and there we got the same time field gun. They're having trouble. Panzers looks like they're actually clearing out the field gun crew. They're cutting them down. Even they're being hunted down here, but the half tech 50 caliber rakes into the thin armor, but still doesn't quite knock it out. Doesn't quite knock it out. And there you go. Field gun crew is being murdered. He's not trying to reinforce. And there you go. Dead. Taut. Kaput. At the same time, there you go. A mount ready, and there you go. Stress the 250 half track, but still working snipers and a field gun crew. I'd say that's pretty decent there for those Panzer Grenadiers, and that almost, I say, makes it a half track group worth plus. Of course, there's still the Panzers. We've got the A half track trying to wipe them out in the retreat. At the same time, Grenadiers moving about there. Got Pioneers holding up with a flammable effort, going to make it harder for infantry to push through there. We got the infantry 42 moving up, then a Pack 40 on the way. Drives off here, doesn't want to go to the base, probably worried about Panzerfaust and the likes. Still keeping up nice aggressive momentum there with the half track, trying to look for other weak targets to wipe. There we go. Keeping up the pressure, seeing a lot of sort of breakthrough attacks in that sense, looking for weak spot, pushing through and sort of just cutting off the enemy. Territory swiftly shifting hands in a matter of moments. There you go, MD42 crew has been wiped out. 6 kills, veterans one already here for the half track. Certainly doing a lot of damage very rapidly to BananainPajamas. He's not trying to recruit. He's got actually nothing nearby. They can grab the MD42s using his M-Maxim in a very aggressive manner, using that to further cut off territories. So that's some very aggressive harassment there by US forces, very aggressive sort of cut off tactics. You got S-Mount going down to protect the cut off point there, not bad. Good response there by Banana. Then you see it a bit exposed. We got the A half track and they're looking for more kills to offer up to Stalin. Now you go quick suppressing. Several grenadier squads, cutting through them.
The enemy has taken our supply
Right,
sector.
well a 50 caliber through butter. Which obviously doesn't need a lot of butter. Oh, there we go. Minefield wipes your country squad due to the position there. We couldn't sort of see it ahead, and of course, you know, if you just sort of quickly harassing, you don't usually think about that. That's really where S-Man's going to do a lot of damage. There you go. Entire unit wiped out there. Bloody fascists! That's not fair! Up here, Maxim is holding the panzers away from the car pump. At the same time, with these 2 points here, he can still get access to the fuel point, so it's not all bad.
We have secured.
Still, casualties all over the place, back and forth. No further armour vehicles. You could consider maybe a T7 to refer that pressure to infantry and S16. Or, of course, consider taking up and going for some heavier armour than just the lighter stuff. At the same time, Banana might want to consider taking up himself, getting some armour out, some panzers, Stugs, at the very least, Sturmgeschütz. Maxim getting flanked here. Pack 40 pulps Sergei in a bloody display. And Maxim's and flamethrowers, grenadiers, chaos. Horror. And up here, Pioneers flanking behind there. Maxim almost clearing up, perhaps grab back the MG42. Pushing up here instead. The battlefield ever so quickly shifts hands. Just a few minutes ago, it was US forces dominant, and now it's BananainPajamas who's back in charge. Stepping on US forces back with his jackboot. There we go, Betsy 2 for the A half track. And we got Overdrive there, trying to escape the Panther Fast. Doesn't quite, but at least gets closer to own lines where they can be quickly fixed up. Still no take up, come on Banana. Well, at the very least, maybe throw in some additional Panzer Grenadier. At the same time, US forces should also consider doing something again. I mean, more vehicles of the lighter kind could further, you know, strike at the infantry forces of Banana at the moment. Or could try and take up. I mean, that's really sort of one of the two directions you go. Could also just get other stuff, but generally he should just try and go in some direction rather than what he's doing now, which is just sort of sitting about doing not too much. He's also up the ante with another Maxim. Looks like Panther Faust finish off the A half track. Not quite fast enough to get repaired or out of there. Hunter is advancing, and there we go. We got the T-70 on the way, and we got a doctrine there for US forces. It is armor assault, radio intercept. If you chose naturally, you might have a better idea of what BananainPajamas is up to, but go figure. So we could see T-35s, we could see IS-2s, we could see air support. There's certainly a few options there. From BananainPajamas, we're not seeing so much else. I'm starting to suspect he's actually playing for the Tiger, which is always a bit of a risky move. You don't sort of throw in something at your opponent in the meanwhile. So right now, BananainPajamas might be getting a bit overconfident, and that could prove to be advantageous here to US forces, which just nabbed his MG42, which Banana never got around to capturing. Bit of a tactical mistake there, and that could quickly prove a bit detrimental to BananainPajamas' future fighting, since now that means he's going to have to face against two Maxims and an MG42 plus 40 T-79 striking in the infantry as well, and he's only got one Pack 40 to stop that, and that Pack 40 is back at base. So things are heating up. Panzer Grenadiers had to leave behind one of their coordinates as they fall back. Halfway to efficiency 3, if they get them, that would be amazing. Pack 40 in the way. He's clearly playing for the Tiger. Otherwise he wouldn't be going for a second pack there without taking up. Again, risky, and again risks US forces resting back the momentum and the tempo just because he wants a Tiger. I mean, generally you should always be careful about it. You should at least have some kind of, you know, more definite than Tier 2 advantage, but problem is he's got some Panzers and Pack 40s. That's not really a definite advantage. Then he's requires at least more Panzers, at least a half track or something like that to really push against your opponent. Otherwise, you again risk you don't have enough to really halt your opponent.
Anti-tank gun has arrived.
It's right there, BananainPajamas, I think, is making a definite strategic mistake. Of course, I have to see if something the US forces can exploit, though. And US Force himself is getting close to command points, but I was able to call an IS-2, but resource-wise he doesn't quite have the resource. That means we're getting back both fuel points. Of course, if he uses the T-70 in his units aggressively enough versus BananainPajamas, he might just be able to pull it off there. If he can break the line here as well, allowing him to rush for the western fuel point, he should be able to do it maybe. But either way, though, BananainPajamas is going to get a Tiger himself once it's, you know, 13 command points pro. That's what US Force would also be paying for, in which case, you know, he could also consider getting two SUS-6s right now. That would find some anti-tank fire. Woo. Almost got this gun right there with the T-70's 45mm gun. Pushing very hard on these now. MGs, Maxims, well, Maxim MGs, Field guns, engineers, grenadiers moving up, panzers counter-attacking as well there, 17 but right into the maximum.
Taking our territory.
Focusing up there, and the T-70 went down here to the Pack 40. Bit unfortunate, hits the 13 command points. Will he play for the IS-2? What will he do? And meanwhile, further fighting here, panzers flanking in, there go rough grenadiers flanking behind. Engineers flank behind all of this, and we actually got air support called in here. So the Air Force strikes in with the Sturmovik. That was definitely a bit unexpected. And grenadiers are fighting against the conscripts, and they're taking a bit of losses, but overall they should have the advantage with the light machine gun and actually being covered compared to the conscripts, who are out in the bloody open. Good hit there, veteran fleet, MG42 pushing ahead. And going to check the car point again, not immediately going for the fuel point, just going for the more vital, more squishy points. BananainPajamas goes for the jugular. Push up here, might go for the car point as well. Either way, BananainPajamas soon going to have that Tiger out, and his force has got... I mean, he's got a field gun basically to respond to it at the moment, that's it. Tiger then is mobilized. Tiger, Panzerkampfwagen 6. Mobilized.
The sector has been cut off.
From the 502nd Schwerpanzerabteilung. Rolling ahead there, MG42 going up there on top, rolling forwards, machine guns firing, turning into the Russian infantry. Reinforcing. Tiger sets up, machine gun going up, and it's time soon for the mid-game analysis. Soon, but not quite now. Pack 40 suffering a bit. And go Maxim Court. He's very close to the IS-2, but still he's going to suffer some time. He's going to have to retreat the Maxim, otherwise the Tiger's just going to annihilate the entire thing there. In a matter of moments there. Go 88mm gun shoots, kills, machine guns is turning into them as well. And overall 3 machine guns all in all, with a pimp mounted on top, 2 MG34s and 1 MG42. 1 MG34 on top as well. But for whole machine guns, they primarily used MG34s, since they could modify those with some thicker barrels to sort of, ensure they didn't overheat too much. You need to replace the rest of the MG42, that's a lot bloody harder. The Jagdpanzer 4s actually had MG42s in the hull, which is actually a bit surprising. Who cares about that one? Still make good progress there, and there we go. US Forces has this response to this, the IS-2, the Joseph Stalin 2. Named after then Komazov Armaments, after the other one got ousted. Joseph Stalin, who of course was also first secretary. Anyways, India's getting cut down by engineers. Now we have an NG42. More grenadiers. I think Banana should have gone for more panzer grenadiers. That's always my opinion. Good mix of grenadiers, panzer grenadiers. Machine guns going up there on the IS-2 as well. The Dushka Tiger falling back. We could then consider maybe supporting the IS-2 with an S-6 for a bit of extra anti-tank firepower. And Banana is actually taking up that Scud. That Scud is not just going to rely on the Tiger, he's not just going to suffer from Führer syndrome. For the mid-game now, to see in terms of damage, close to each other, still a bit of an advantage there to Banana kills-wise. Not too much there. Probably a bit closer here than he might actually like, though he suffered some loss. Of course, question is to what still. Probably means they're a bit closer there, so that's not actually too huge an advantage there to BananainPajamas overall, but still, it's not like he's equal either, which when you're fighting the Soviets is always a bit tricky and a bit worrying in terms of army value. Close to each other, and now we're sort of seeing here slight advantage, but now it's sort of quickly falling back there from each other. The arrival of the IS-2s rather leveled things out pretty rapidly. Resource flirt ones, again, you can see here, Banana waiting for the Tiger, then getting same IS-2. Now not so much there. Points held. A lot more shifting about there, but sort of again slightly there and again sort of vanishing. It's been sort of back and forth between the two sides. For some time, for US Force, they obviously want to get up the Tiger. In that sense, knocking out, maybe supporting the IS-2 with an S-6s could be sort of one faster route. He could try and take up, get an S-5 to support the IS-2, would take longer, but that could certainly also do the trick, perhaps a bit more reliably in some sense, and certainly a bit less vulnerably. It's one way to consider. Otherwise, laying down as many mines as possible here and there and trying to catch a Tiger in that. And so, flanking it, clearing out any anti-tank and supporting it, grabbing them and then using that against the Tiger as well. If he can do that, he might, of course, be able to sort of quickly isolate the Tiger and deal with it. And that would, I think, be rather perfect for US Forces. So always keep the pressure on the fuel points. Try to deny BananainPajamas as much fuel as humanly possible. Otherwise, more infantry would be good. More conscripts, maybe some penal troops. I'll wait for some more infantry. I think that is definitely needed. Getting a mortar, though, is actually not too bad. I think, particularly than used to maybe to lay down some smoke screens here and there. For Bananainpajamas, less grenadiers. I think more panzer grenadiers at the moment. Otherwise, consider getting some armour up once the Suprema Corps there is available. Pay for some Panzer Force, maybe some Stugs to help further versus the IS-2, and otherwise keep up the pressure on the flanks, again fight for the fuel points, fight for the car points, and lay down mines as well. Telemines, S-mines, what they can sort of do to slow down US force on the turn would be good, and certainly if you can isolate the IS-2 and deal with it, that would be pretty good for Banana. Beyond that, that's most really Commandant, so let's return to the fight and see what happens. IS-2 rolls ahead. Going for the Maxim, heroically throwing it. And we got Grenadiers waiting up there. Tiger rolls back to deal with the harassers around the car point there that harass the Maxim crew. Turns the 88mm gun, the turret, machine guns, everything against it. Shoots, and there you go, half the unit wiped. And there you go. US forces just pushed his lot a bit too far, and there you go. Utterly annihilated, crushed beneath the might of the Reich. Tiger. Tiger that continues, or IS-2 continues to the west here looking for targets. Missed the Grenadiers by quite the margin. And he's moving from the front. Go. Empty crew then on the run from the Tigers, burst through the hedgerows. Engage back with an IS-2, good shot there. Fugan opening up to hook a bit of damage here to the Tiger. Tiger weak point there, managed to penetrate and stun the Tiger, or the IS-2 just a bit tired, pulled back there in the face with the field gun. Another hit left the Pack 4D. Here's Sigmar knocks it from the IS-2, Maxim supporting field gun moving here, they're trying to get to the Tiger. Mortar actually needs to get out of there. Looks like he realised his mortar crew was in a bit of trouble there with the Tiger, but sadly might have been too late. No, that got a bit lucky there, pulled away. Panzer was moving up close to it to flee versus the engineers. Another Sturmbeck strike is available here. No tech up though for US forces. They've not got a lot of fuel. Although he's working on the fuel points, but again there's all this pressure around the fuel point, all this harassment. All more engineers to repair the IS-2, not a bad idea. There you go, Panzer's moving ahead, straight versus engineers. Geballte Ladung on the engineers, and there we go. Wipes the entire lot, gains veterans, defeat, retreats, doesn't want to risk that, obviously. Almost got the fuel and ammunition to return for the what was lost in the west, and even then we got an assault there to try and liberate it once more for the fatherland. Max retreats, IS-2 not being getting in repairs, waiting for the engineers. Pack 4 is moving up to support the push here. A bit of trouble there for the IS-2. So, fortunately for him, the Pack 4 don't immediately have access to the target weak point, and the heat runs allowing the IS-2 tank to escape here. So there's a small bit of luck there for US forces, and there we go, another strike there for the... So the Air Force, remember though, he has to have units sort of spotting for it, otherwise they won't be able to hit the targets. That's a bit important. Oh wait, that largely seems to have broken up Bananainpajamas' advance there. Unwilling to face off against the mighty Soviet Air Force. There you go, Grenadiers on the run. Almost like the entire unit entirely. We've got the Tiger moving ahead. On its own even. Banana there might be getting a bit overconfident. Still no sign of the Suprema Corps though. When he's tagged up, he really should be going for it. Mach schnell, my dear. I to engage the Tiger, penetrating hit there. Field guns though, not quite within range to support him. Push back the Tiger. Further losses in the east. Mortar crew seems to have bugged up a bit there. Be unfortunate there for US forces. And there you go, MD-42 to the rescue. Panzer was moving ahead. Also flamethrower drop there actually. Meanwhile, Tiger gets hit by field guns. Pack 4 moving into the max, and I think that's misclick there from Bananainpajamas. The crew is quickly annihilated, handing over an anti-tank gun 2 US forces, and that was in fact his veteran Pack 40 crew. That is bad news. We're trying him using the other Pack 40 to wipe the first Pack 40, but US forces already has Engineers rushing up to grab it right under Banana and Pajamas' nose. A bit humiliating there, I suppose. Mortar crew seems to have sort of gotten over what it suffered from. Possibly a case of too much antifreeze. Grenadiers hanging out in the west. IS-2 being repaired, conscripts setting out. And Grenadiers flanking in there. Good, good. Good for off US forces defense. And the Tiger advances as well. We even got a bit of light artillery there. Lightest infantry ships bombarding the area. With artillery barrage. In the east, there you go. Panzer solid flamethrower actually utilized it, causing further problems here for US forces. Tiger could do with a few repairs. There you go, IS-2 strikes. You're the fury of 1,000 Soviets. Causing the Panzer to retreat. We got an S-mine, not an S-mine, just T-24 mine going down there. Maximum retreating as well. The IS-2 continuously pushes forwards. Constant shifting of territory there between the two sides. Moving up both anti-tank guns. IS-2 moving about there. Tiger being repaired. Troops reinforcing.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
More mines here. Good work. Just thinks it's a bit late to get done a lot of mines, but at least he's doing it eventually. Pushing to the west. Conscripts, engineers, MD-42. Still not a lot of infantry. I do think he needs more infantry. In fact, he's loading a bit of manpower there. Or, you know, he could consider trying to tag up, get some SS-6s, just something. Banana, though, has finally tagged up himself, though, so at least we're getting some direction there. Stoops, Panzer IVs, but I think the good work there to support the IS-2, that's the IS-2. Engineers, and there you go, veteran to fleet for the MD-42 there for the Russians. Well played there by US forces. Certainly going to give Banana there a bit of a headache rather than getting off target engages. Need to retreat the Tiger, got anti-tankers opening up behind the Tiger. And on the Pioneers as well. Closing in on veterans one there for the IS-2, the Yosef Stalin. Grenadiers bringing in straight into a maximum. Plus engineers. Mortar firing down as well. Not the best development there for the Grenadiers. And lost another pack crew there. Banana needs to be careful then. There goes actually wrecking it with a Pack 40. There we go, and he might actually succeed, unlike Banana. There we go. So now he's actually got no anti-tank guns. He's getting a Panzer IV though. We might consider getting a Stug first. Until the loss of both anti-tank guns. Schnell gets the anti-tank gun back for Germany. Passing in there with assault rifles and flamethrower, but there you go. Whew, that was quick. They barely managed to get out of that one before they got knocked out for the IS-2. Maxim setting up. There you go, Max press the Panzers. There we go. Need to retreat, need to retreat. Looks like they might just get out of that one alive, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Vegan crew then be on top of this, taking heavy casualties in the middle of the road. And there we go. Panzer IV arrives ready to support Banana and Pajamas and the 1st Panzer Division. IS-2 moving in. Panzer fast there, damaging the engine. Tiger turns its mighty gun and turret engaged there. The IS-2 field gun opening up as well. Panzer IV moves ahead. More anti-tank guns moving up. Conscripts under fire. Grenadiers reinforcing alongside the Pioneers. And there we go, Conscripts taking heavy damage. Almost wiped out the entire lot there. Close to veterans one there with the Tiger. Panzer IV being pushed back here. Anti-tank guns trying too much there. And the IS-2 is back at base receiving most needed repairs. Plenty of resource blowing there for US forces. He needs to take up then. Get some T-3045s or get some S-35s. So I'll always go for something there. Maxim needs to get the bloody hell out of there. Mortar fire continues to rain down over the area like very unpleasant rain. And of course, more infantry. I mean, he's flooding so much manpower. Get some penal troops or some conscripts. Just get some kind of troops out there.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
And before through there, cuts apart the Panzer Grenadiers up close, and they are quickly run off the field again. 17 kills, 7 with that MD-42 crew. They've really done quite well there for US forces. That's too fit for fight again. Come on, just get the mechanized armor company up, US forces, please. And Banana could consider getting some more armor to support here. Stuke would be one option, would certainly help there versus the IS-2 with his thicker armor. Panzer moves in there, he goes. Sturmgeschütz is on the way still. No take up there from US forces, please. Try. Oh, finally, thank the Lord. Mechanized armor company going up there for US forces. That was starting to get a bit painful to look at. Units taking loss there for the Panzer IV IS-2 roads ahead. Veterans who won for the IS-2 heavy tank crew. Getting the Western fuel control using again the veteran, the elite MD-42 crew there. But there's an immediate response here, and that is the Tiger, ever closer to Veterans 1 and the MD-42. His bullets is harmlessly playing off the thick armor. And Stuke almost done. Good hit there, and there goes Sturmgeschütz, gefechtsbereit. And there we go, we got a T-35 on the way to support the IS-2, otherwise SU-5 I think would have been a good choice. They later on T-45 would have been helpful there versus the Stuke, but also the Tiger there with its high penetration, and then T-35 of course high rate of fire and good range. Either way the IS-2 now never fired, we've got the Tiger and the Stuke and the Panzer IV opening up on it. IS-2 is forced to fall back here, simply too many numbers there versus the Soviet heavy tank. In this case, knocked out here, completely wrecked by BananainPajamas armored assault there. Looks like US forces was not ready for that kind of blitzkrieg assault. There go charging in there. And note, he's not just holding out at the sight of a field gun. Some players would, but not BananainPajamas. He just continues to try and flank here. So the Air Force strike. But here's the thing to keep in mind about the Soviet aircraft there. It only targets infantry. So it said to that again. Similarly, a lot of the anti-tank now only of course shoot at tanks. Calling against the Tiger, and Sarge going to help Mark there. He almost got the Tiger. Can he turn the Pack 40? Because at the same time the Pack 40 is occupied the rest of the armour there. Tiger gets away. Panther 4 flanks the Pack 40. He's dealing with the Stuke there. Veterans too. Gets out the arc of fire there. Nope, what he did, he actually moved closer to it, where the arc of fire is more narrow on the Pack 40, sort of more allowing it to escape that way closely. T-34 still operating, but that's about it. The rest of Banana's armour is actually functional there. The Stuke is better taking crew in the field gun, but losing engineers. Pack 40 there wrecked. Field gun crew wrecked. T-35 there good, so hit there with the T-35. Oh, it's 85 mm with the gun. Hit there from the Sturmgeschütz, closing in on eventually too. Down to the MD-42 at Conscious War engineers. He's still got plenty of manpower. He could go for field guns, he could go for more infantry, he could go for more support weapons. Just nothing so far happening. Almost losing the T-55, the Panther 4 moves in for the kill, perhaps no. No, BananainPajamas loses courage and begins pulling back the Panzer IV. Scheiße. This situation is not good, we should pull back before the Russian surprise us will knock us out. North Panzer will continue to do absolute horrific work versus the Russian infantry, 25 killed. They concentrating there.
Our HQ is under attack.
Oh no! Tripwire flare mine wiped out the two remaining Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, a horrific loss there for BananainPajamas. Getting another T-35 in the other one is in dire need of repairs. And actually moving in there. He's trying to get the Panzer IV main gun wreck blitzing out of there. Blitzing out of there. MD Contra being pushed back there by the Grenadiers, but losing two Panzers there. The remaining squad. Veteran defeat with a flamethrower to a tripwire flare mine. That's gotta hurt. That has got to hurt. Still, the US forces are confident. With the arrival of more T-35s, he thinks he can turn the tide and strike down the fascists. In particular, since he knows a lot of the army here of BananainPajamas is in a horrid condition. The Panzer Force got no gun. The Tiger taking heavy damage, and the Stu has certainly also seen better days. 18 kills there on the MD-42. Stu going in. There we go. Veteran 2 needs to be careful. Do not underestimate the Stu. Stug is a dangerous opponent. Stug pulling back to the west. Tiger almost for repair. Close to Veteran 2. 34 kills. 21. 5. 5. But 5 glorious kills. Right here. T-35 also running heads right to the Tiger and the Panther 4 and the Stug. Got the Panther 4 though. Stug is next target, probably certainly the more vulnerable. He's not quite putting fire enough back there. Good target weak point. Still one T-35 still operating. Couldn't knock it out. Couldn't knock it out. Eventually 2 there for the Tiger, increasing his range just by a bit there. Hits the one T-35 there. Hits it. T-35 turns. Can they get out of there? Can they get out there? Go. He's blitzing. He won't allow them to get away. Yeah, you can run, but now you can't actually, mind you. And die so. And run to hell. Got one of the T-35 over there. Go Blitzkrieg has worn out. Looks like he might just escape there. Damn close though. Main gun destroyed. Tiger continues. He's still flooding manpower. What is US forces thinking? More Panther Wolves down the way for Banana. Get field guns, US forces. More engineers to repair. Finding here, Grenadiers been cut down by the Veteran 3 MD4 to 21 kills. That thing's a killer. Heroes of the Soviet Union. Tiger sets forward, Panther 4 almost done. Field gun, good. But I can continue to float man push, just push everything he's got on the field. All the way going for the victory point, constantly to go away before they walk there. There you go, Panzerkampfwagen mobilized for Deutschland. Second one. And we got self-repairs, even as engineers to repair the T-35, ensuring the repairs are going as swiftly as possible. More machine guns on the way there for US forces. And then before the shooting, kind of coming into a rather nasty close encounter there with the Panther 4. Need to retreat, they need to retreat. Going for the other victory point, counting only Pioneers. And there you go, T-35 is ready. Doesn't have fuel for another one. On H-35. Maybe soon for an H-76, but that's about it really here for US forces. More field guns arriving. Shed collapsed. Got this field gun there supporting the SIS-3. Veterans 1 for the T-35, Panther 4 moving in.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Tiger moves about. Hit down the Tiger, but ultimately not doing too much damage. More field guns going up, T-34 moving in. And some slight engagement there, S-mines going off. T-35 clearing that out somewhat. Troops hanging back, need to get moving. We got another field on the way there as well for BananainPajamas. Vehicles on the Panther 4. There you go, Panther first, Panther 4 flanking in. Tiger moves in from the front. There we go, blitzing as well. Good. He also knows where the field guns are positioned. Some more. That's not part of Blitzkrieg. Which way to Moscow? Sad way, you idiot. There you go, trying to deal with the flanking Panther. Of course, he forgets about the Tiger that was now placing through the front there. Complete KSC in the anti-tank gun front there. 4 US forces. BananainPajamas then punches through. Like an armoured fist. Damage engine, but it's not enough. T-35 down, Panther 4. Going to get that field gun, there we go. No, also the way he moves them, they're sort of slightly independent each other. Again, can't just be locked down by a single anti-tank gun or two. I mean, there's always one that can sort of flank the field gun and deal with it. Well played there by Banana. Almost getting the field gun. He might lose the tag, but I'm not sure why he does. Just try to focus down the field gun. But there you go. Game over. US forces surrenders. A victory there for BananainPajamas and the Wehrmacht. An interesting fight in several senses there. US force, I think, did well at times, but I think there's basically too long a period of time between this and with the IS-2 in between, where he just had nothing out in the field. I think he should have tried first for some missions and sixes to support the IS-2 there versus the Tiger, and he might have actually done well, because then he could have punished support BananainPajamas for being too late in getting support on the co-op to support the Tiger. I mean, that was basically the gap that was there, which was never really exploited properly by either side. Also, it was lacking too much infantry as the game progressed, which was a minimised map control there versus BananainPajamas, who all kept a healthy contingent of infantry. Banana, though, could have had more support units out on the other hand to support his infantry, but there you go. Overall, interesting fight again with some mistakes, but overall solid play, good flanking, good aggression, good sort of dealing with anti-tank guns there by BananainPajamas, and players just sort of freeze and pull back. But Banana had nothing in that, he just charged forward to flank them and overall dealt with them that way, so that was rather well played there. Good mix of armour, Stugs, Panzerfaust and Tigers. No Fuhrer syndrome there, no sir. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you different matches. If you did, want to subscribe to your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send a replay and write some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Lynching. Cheers, thanks for watching, and hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye.